What is it, citizen? You have my ear, citizen. Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
You're a warrior now. That ain't no joke. They may not know your name, but the people out there, the spectators, they know you now. They come to this arena to see you. So go out there and give the people what they want. I know. Sometimes I wish we'd run the matches through the night too. But the yellow team needs their beauty sleep. Get a move on. You're a warrior now. They come to the... I've seen the next one fight before. She's a Nord, very quick, very strong. She favors a longsword and knows how to use it. Don't underestimate her.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Raise your voices in cheer as we lower the gates and these two brave combatants face their destinies.
Show me what you got. What's the matter? Getting tired? I mud crab more fearsome than you. What's the matter?
Good people, we have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
You left that Nord in pretty rough shape, warrior. They'll probably have to ship her back to Skyrim in pieces. Nice work. Here's your take.
Please show your respect for the Imperial Palace.
It's my pleasure. Please continue. Farewell.
You have my ear.
Hello.
You walk in the shadow of the corruptor. Why do you come to this place? Shrine's a secret for a reason. People hate us, ignorant fools. What is your business at the shrine of Molag Bal, the tormentor of men? If you believe yourself worthy, present Molag Bal with an offering, the pelt of a lion. Do not test his patience.
You have been told the way to reach Molag Bal. Do what you will.
Fools must be separated from their illusions before they will come to him. The 9 divines are boring. Deidre? They're never boring. We watch and wait.
It all feels good. It's all fun. Why not?
I joined for the parties and stayed for the parties. Why would I go back to work? That life is for suckers and fools.
Have you come to revel in the glory that is the shrine of Sanguine? The 9 divines are boring. A place of celebration for us. We dance, we make love. Would you speak with Sanguine? Approach then, and bring Sanguine a gift. Some Cyrodiilic brandy is an appropriate gift for your host. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Go then.
Hello. Astia Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Anything to avoid doing a little work around the house. Herwin was sparring with some other Fighters Guild members recently. I don't think any of them could get a hit through her shield. It's unbelievable. Right in the center of the city, nobody saw anything? Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me. Well, if you don't mind scruffy sailors smelling like bilge, it's a lovely town. The men are all the same, drunk and shiftless. Farewell.
Heard any news?
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to
Will help an old beggar.
It's how they work.
Good evening.
Can I help you?
Everybody's talking. I'm Wilbur, owner and proprietor of the Count's Arms. We make beds and food available to guests. Can I help you? There's a wonderful room available. It's the best I have, and you can use it for the night for a mere 25 gold. Interested? Excellent. It's up the stairs there, and then directly across the hallway. Center room, wonderful view of the city. Sleep well. You too. greeting. I'm Wilbur. I heard that Velwyn Benaros is trying to sell off Benaros Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up. Buildings here look different. Why? This is the Gold Coast style. Like in Hammerfell. Eastern towns look gray and dull to me.
The prophet speaks true. This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones. You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes. That layabout? You can find him wasting time at the Count's Arms. Good day.
The blood of the Bella's slaughtered acolytes cries out for vengeance! Vengeance! Who will take up this whole crusade?
Good morning. Welcome to Anvil. If you need a guard, just look around. That's why things are so peaceful here. Just look around. And there's a town guard. Prevents all sorts of misunderstandings. Think about the attack on the chapel. Things seem to go from bad to worse, don't they? Sure. Go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside, ranting at passers-by. By the time we got there, it was too late. We have no idea how they got in or out without any of our patrols seeing them. Take care. Spare a coin for the infam. I'm so hungry. Everybody's talking about the prophet. After the attack on the chapel, people are inclined to believe almost anything. Thank you, kind sir. Blessings of Mistara upon ye.
It's you. Hi. Timothy LaRouche, late of the Black Dog, able seaman. I'll be staying ashore till my stash runs out, then it's off to sea once more. Arvena Thelos is an odd one. I've heard some strange noises coming from her basement. I've gone aground in ports all over the Abyssian Sea, and Anvil's far from the worst. Got a forecastle for my hammock and Mirabelle to keep it warm. Take care.
Enelroth, Morvain's apprentice. I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since. Varel Morvay's been a good master. I like the town and the people. No reason why I wouldn't want to be here for many years. Just like the master. A terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing? And why? Goodbye. Welcome to the Flowing Bowl. I'm Mainlawn. My twin's name is Cainlawn. How to tell us apart? I'm in brown, he's in blue. Simple, really. Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town. The Count went missing about 10 years ago. No one knows what happened to him. Lady Milona rules County Anvil. Intention of remarrying. Liked her first Count well enough, I guess, and doesn't fancy a replacement. An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan in Milona. Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved, and leave it at that. Farewell.
How are you? They call me Wilhelm the Worm, because dirt suits me fine. Town lets me live in the warehouse to keep out the rats. If you're looking to learn a bit about potion making, you should speak to Phelan Raelas at the Mages Guild. Sure, the guy down by the chapel. He's the one calling for some holy knight to return. Maybe we could use a few more holy knights these days. I'd like to get my hands on the cowards that did that. I'm even thinking of joining the Prophet's Holy Crusade. Nice, friendly folk in Anvil. Even the Countess greets me in the street. Well, except for that Newheim the Portly. He's a mean old scrote. Good day.
Oh, I'll never get that crystal ball back. Not with those frightful spirits floating around. This is a travesty. A complete and utter travesty. The crystal ball is just sitting there in the hold, but I'll be damned if I'm going back on board. And nobody will help me. Nobody. Not with those spirits roaming the decks. I don't suppose you'll help me. No, of course you won't. Of course you can't. Nobody ever wants to help. That's the... Wait, did you actually say you'd help me? Oh, how wonderful. I can't thank you enough. I've been going out of my mind ever since my crew was murdered. This is my ship, you see, the Serpent's Wake. I hired the crew to sail to Somerset Isle to retrieve a family heirloom. My mother's crystal ball. They made the journey and arrived back all right. But then, someone murdered them. All of them. Now their spirits are haunting the ship. The crystal ball is in a chest in the ship's hold, but I can't get to it. I made it as far as the captain's cabin, but the spirits nearly killed me. Get the crystal ball and return it to me here, and I'll make it worth your trouble. Here, you'll need this key. Thank you so much. You've returned. I do hope you have good news. You did it! You actually made it back with a crystal ball. Oh, thank you. Here, please take this as a reward. It's the captain's enchanted cutlass. I managed to grab it when I was in his cabin before his spirit chased me out. Oh, thank you so very much. Oh, hello, dear friend. Let me just say once more how happy I am to have my crystal ball back. I'll never forget your selflessness and bravery.
Yes? You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. What an idiot. He's a blessing on this town, the only one to have made any sense out of the terrible tragedy at the chapel. He preaches every day outside the chapel. Go and listen, you'll see. Take care.
Okay, guess who I am? Cane Lawn or Main Lawn? Wrong. I'm the one in blue. Main Lawn is the one in brown. I've heard Azan can sign you up for the Fighters Guild. That's someone I wouldn't mind working for. Best shops in Anvil? Norbert Lels handles rare books, exotic ingredients, and gems. And they have fine weapons at Morvane's Peacemakers. Good day.
I'm Arvina Thelis. They call me the Rat Lady on account of all my pet rats. Bye.
What's the latest?
Everybody's talking about Jessan Sextius, singer, composer, and storyteller extraordinaire. Glad to meet you. I'm currently employed at the Count's Arms, but I'm working on a piece I hope will gain me the patronage of a certain countess. Farewell.
I suppose I have a moment.
Oh.
What is it?
Good day.
Didier Ormely, a ship's clerk. At present, I'm spending my time and gold on the pleasures of the Gold Coast. Arvina Thelis is an odd one. I've heard some strange noises coming from her basement. Many of Anvil's folk are directly or indirectly associated with ships and sailing. Sailors, shipowners, men made rich and poor by the sea trade, and the lonely wives of men who follow the sea. Farewell.
Hello, good sir. You wouldn't happen to be in the market for a home, would you? If you are, I just happen to be selling a manor located right here in Anvil. I don't know what to think about the attack on the chapel. Things seem to... Yes, I'm selling my grandfather's house, Benaris Manor. If you're interested, I could let you have it for a modest sum. I have to sell it soon, as I have pressing matters elsewhere. You're welcome to take a look at it. It is located across the street from the chapel. Once you buy, you get the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. That's the deal. Would you like to buy it now? Excellent. Here's the key to the front door and the deed of ownership. I hope you enjoy your new home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to those pressing matters I spoke of earlier. Good day. Good afternoon.
I'm listening. Is there something I can do for you? My husband is down south in Anvil County, working the Valenwood line, hunting down bandits and smugglers. Be seeing you.
I'd like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water. Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme, ugh, I could kill him. I'm sorry, I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain. The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own. Something about Arvina Thellis is a bit odd. I've heard she keeps strange things in her basement. I like it here. People are very friendly. Much nicer than in the Imperial City. When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back, 100 gold. Can you help us? Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can. All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that. The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
How do you do? I don't know you. You don't know me. Everybody's happy. Some skill with blunt weapons. He's been training other Fighters Guild members. It's a big town. Hell, it's a big county. You stick to your part, I stick to mine, all right? Take care.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them. I can fix whatever you break. Goodbye.
I understand. And the Fighters Guild.
Good afternoon. Yes? Bye. Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood? You don't know, do you? Deidre overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can!